is Paul from Piano with Paul. Hope you're having a great day, because today is all about jazz. It's a nice little sequence there I was working with, and we're going to be looking at this in a more simpler way. So, let's get going. So, as you can see on the screen, we've got D minor 7, G9, C major 7 and C sharp minor 7 flat 5. What does that mean? We'll go through it right now. The first chord, D minor 7, we're going to play a F, an A, a C and a D. Now, that's an F6 chord, however, when we play the D, it becomes a D minor 7 chord. And then we go to the G9 chord. So the G9 chord comprises of F, A, B and D. With a G bass, it gives us a G9 chord. Then we've got a C major 7. The C major 7 is a beautiful chord, and it goes like this. We've got G, B and E, and the C in the bottom gives our root a C major 7 chord. And the next one, we're going to go for a C sharp, and that chord we've got already, we're going to alter it to, so adding the C sharp there. Okay, now if we move on, we have a D9 chord, which is a beautiful chord, and a G13 chord, and a C6 chord. And then we move to A7 and repeat. So, a bit more information about the chords. The D minor 7 is in first inversion, so that would be root, and we've got first inversion. Okay. Then we've got a G9 chord, similar to a G7. Okay. But we add the A, so the A is a 9th, and the F is a 7th. Okay. Then we've got a C major 7, so that's a lovely C major 7 taken from the C scale, and adding the natural B, that gives us our major 7th. Okay. Then we've got a C sharp minor 7 flat 5. It sounds way more complicated than it needs to be, and this is how we play it. So imagine an A7 chord, C sharp and E, so it's G, C sharp and E, but we're going to add the B. Okay, and we're going to put the C sharp in the bass as well. That gives a beautiful transitioning chord to go back into a D minor 9. So extending the D minor 7 into a D minor 9. And the 9th is actually the E on top, the voice in the leading note. Then we look at the D minor 9 on bar 5. We're going to go F, A, C, E, which is actually F major 7, but the harmony on the bass line gives us the D minor 7 sound. So we've got the D as a first, the F as a minor 3rd, the A as a 5th, we've got the C from making it 7th, and then the added 9th at the top. So that's how you get in that setup. Then we're going to go slightly up to a G13. Okay, so we're going to go down to a G, F, A, B, E. Okay, and then we're going to go to a C6 chord. And then we're going to slightly alter that and put an A in the bass with your C sharp at the top. Okay. Now the numbers on the notes are only suggestions. Okay, so don't think you've got to use exactly what I've put down. And sometimes, to be fair, I don't even use them. It's just suggestions of what to do. But when you start improvising and playing around, you kind of just work it around yourself. So just get your own fingers, whatever you feel is right for you. Okay, so now it's time for you to play the whole way through with a little drum beat. Here we go. Just a basic line. And repeats. And I'd probably finish just there and not bother with the A7 unless you were to lead it on again. So we've taken care of the right hand on the chords. So just to go through that, pause the video, get familiar, and then jump back into the bass line. So the left hand, let's take a look at the first 4 bars. It uses the same rhythm all the way through, so that really helps. And we start on our second finger because on the last bar, the bar 8, we have to go on 1 on the E to go back into our second on D, and that's why it starts the second. Okay, so we're going to go 2, just walk through the notes. 2, 1, C on second, G on 5, G on 5, 3 on B, C on second, and then 3rd on second because we're going up to the C sharp, and then we're playing 3 on C sharp, 1 onto the E, and if I just scroll down now to the next section there, look. Okay, so the next 4 bars, we go 2nd on D, 1st on D, 4th finger on A, go down to G, down to G again, 3 on B and 2 on C. So it kind of sounds and looks like this. That just 3 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe practice that a little bit. Just get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a really good little exercise you can play. The last bar is leading in back into the bar 1 again. Hence the walk up the A chord. I mean, if you wanted to, you could play, say, 5, 3 and go to the G if you wanted to. Just suggestions. You make up your own bass lines as well. But for argument's sake, we're going on a 4 on A, a 2 on C sharp, and an E, which is a thumb. Okay? So if I just put all that last 4 bars together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's have a look at the chords and the bass lines put together. So my people say to me sometimes, Paul, I've got my left hand about right, my right hand's about right, but when they go together, they kind of just don't work. Well, I always say to them, make sure you spend time getting your muscle memory sorted with your fingers and your notes. Okay, so for example, I would say to them, play the note through and do a bar at a time. Don't try and play the whole piece. It's too much to ask at first when you're learning or studying a new piece of music. And even when I'm looking at music, I always make sure I play the chords or the melody and split it up into small sections. Small bites, small chunk size is so much easier than trying to see everything at once. Okay, so let's take that principle and try it out now. We've got our first chord, which is a D minor 7. And if you notice, we're going to play the second finger and change the thumb and go down to C. So let's now put that idea into practice. Okay, so just 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, play it a few times. And just get that in your head. Bar 2, G9 with a really nice, easy bass line. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and the right hand is basically the same as the D minor 7, but we're replacing the C to the B. Can you see that? So I've got the F, A, D, and instead of playing the C on D minor 7, we play it down. Okay, so all very subtle changes in jazz music. Okay. And you could even practice just that change, can't you? Go from... Play it a few times, just kind of get used to it. Okay, and then we're going to go to the G on the bass line. So I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we're going to go for the C major 7th chord, and we're going to go G, B, and E, and 2nd, 3, 3. So like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, practice it on its own. And then the next chord is pretty similar to C major 7. We're basically going to have a C sharp and play the C sharp in the bass. And really, the C sharp minor 7, flat 5, is a moving on chord to get back to the 2 chord. Like that. Okay, so that takes us into a D minor 9. Okay, now without the bass line we've said earlier, it's a F major 7. What we've got there. So start with our 2nd finger on the bit left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the A on the 4th finger on the last quaver beat of that 6/8 bar. Because don't forget we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's why you've got a dotted crotchet and then another crotchet and a quaver, because it's set in 3s. So 1 and 2, like that. Okay. If it's in 4/4, it would sound like triplets. But we're in 6/8, so it's a slightly different deviation of the actual timing. Okay, so a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the G13 chord. Again, fairly close to the D minor 9. The root is the same, the top is the same. It's just the harmony in the middle is changing. So we're going from F, A, C, D to. So basically, we're only moving one note. Again, okay, I'm going to G in the bass, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to go for a C6. And give it a breather. It sounds like it might be finished, and you can finish on that, like we said a bit earlier, but and the leading back into the 2 chord. And then that automatically wants to fall back into D minor. Alright. I'm going to play it all the way through now, and I wish you a great day. If you like this kind of content, give me a little like. I always appreciate a like. If you want to follow the channel and see things develop and give me some comments and ask for other lessons, I'm more than happy to do that. And if you're really going to want to follow along, subscribe and see what's coming next. Every week I've got a new video coming out, and I'd love to hear your suggestions. And if you want to play some reggae or a certain piece of music, put it in the comments below and I'll definitely take that in mind and we'll put something together. Okay, I'm here for you and I love what I do. I'm privileged enough to be a professional piano player and teacher, educator and author of all things. So it's really passionate for me to give you some credit and to give you some quality music on this channel. That's what it's all about. There's links below and all that type of thing. So have yourself a great day. I really hope you've liked this little lesson, and please let me know how you get on with it and what you're going to do with it and how you can change things. And I'll be really interested in hearing or listening and seeing what you've been up to with playing your jazz, because don't forget, it's your music. This is an example, but you can take it wherever it leads you. Okay, so until next time, keep playing, keep loving music, and I wish you all the greatest, best in the world. I'll see you in the next one.